Welcome back to my channel. In previous lecture, we learned LAN configuration on a Cisco packet tracer. Today, we will cover the basics of routers. In this section, you will understand what a router is, why we need it, and how routers connect to different networks. We will also compare switch versus router in a simple way. Router is a networking device that forward data packets between different networks. When I say different networks, I mean two different local area networks or a LAN and an internet. Let's understand with the easy example. Suppose we have one local area networks where all devices start with the IP addresses 10.x.x.x, and we have another local area networks where device start with 200.x.x.x, or any networks where devices start with 200s. Now if a computer in 10 networks want to communicate with the computer in a 200 networks, this communication cannot be done by a switch alone, because switch mainly connect devices inside the same networks. So we need a device that can connect two different networks, and that device is router. So a router is connect to at least two networks. For example, it connect two local area networks, two wide area networks, or one local area network to the ISP, internet service provider, for the internet access. Let's take a real life office example. Imagine we have a small office within 15 computers. If we only want to communicate inside the office, a switch is enough. If we want to provide internet access to all 15 computers, then our local networks must communication with the external network, which is the internet. So we place a router in our office. One side of a computer connect our LAN, other side connect to the ISP. The ISP provide internet connectivity, and router help our local area reach the internet. Now you may ask, what is different between switch and routers? So both are networking device, but they work differently. Switch is a layer 2 device because it's operate at a data link layer. A router is a layer 3 device because it's operate at the network layer. Both devices have a memory. A switch store a MAC address table, a router store a routing table. A switch make forward decision using MAC address. A router make forward decision using IP addresses. Now let's understand how routers work with the clear example. Assume we have two different networks. One network is 10.0.0.0 and network 2 192.168.1.0. If a device has IP address with 10, it's belong to network 1. If device has IP address start with the 192.168.1.1, it belongs to network 2. Now imagine PC in a network 1, IP address 10.0.0.8, and PC network 2 has IP address 192.168.1.0. If a PC in network 1 want to send data to the another PC in network 1, a switch is enough. But if PC 10.0.0.8 want to send data to the PC 192.168.1.0, then it is cross network communication, so we need a router. A router will have two interfaces. One interface connect network 1 and another interface connect network 2. So we assign a router interface IP address like this. Router interface for network 1 10.0.0.10 and router interface network 2 192.168.1.1. Now when PC 10.0.0.8 want to communicate with the 192.168.1.0, it sends the packet to its default gateway. Important point, a default gateway for the PC network 1 will be 10.0.0.10 router interface IP. Another default gateway for the PC network 2 will be 192.168.1.10. So process is PC send packet to the router interface its own network. Router check routing table, router forward packet to the another network destination, receive the packet. This is core job of a router, receive packet from one network and forward it to the another networks. I hope you understand how routers work. Now we will move what is switch and what is router. Our summary. A switch connect device inside a LAN. A router connect LAN to the another networks. Switch work layer 2 device and router works at layer 3 network layer. Switch store MAC address table. Router store routing table. Switch forward based on a MAC address. Routers forward based on our IP addresses. So today we learn what a router is, why it is need, how to connect to different device, and how it is different from switch. That's it for this video. If you found it's helpful, please like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.